if I get paint on my dry brush and then I wipe the excess off on a tablecloth, which is what they always do on like Warhammer TV and stuff when you're watching those, you take all the moisture. So what I'm doing at the moment is I've just wet the brush and I'm literally just working it on my palm just to get some moisture into the bristles. We don't want to dry it off. And the reason that we do that, like if you try dry brushing, often what you find is you get a kind of a chalky finish. The reason you get that chalky finish is because the paper towel sucks the moisture out but not the pigment, and you want to leave kind of a bit of both. So just going to get a little bit of Dawnstone on our brush. See, when I do on the base there's hardly any paint. This is exactly what we want. And it doesn't look chalky. Behaves more like a wash in my experience. The official Warhammer channel has a very nice video on it. Biggest thing to know about it is that it is mimicking verdigris and should therefore only be used on metals containing copper. Okay, so it's like a wash. Guess we might just have to build it up. I was a bit nervous about using it. Just keep working this in, I guess. When I saw it and they said, oh, it mimics verdigris, I was like, cool, cool. What's verdigris? Never heard of it. But it's like the oxidization on copper, isn't it? I kind of feel like the trick is just going to be to maybe do a few layers of this. Maybe give it a couple of minutes to dry there and then go back over. To get it carefully down here. This is how sad I am. The other week I was sitting there and I was thinking, in my like hobby group when I was a teenager, I'd come up with like the idea of Zenithal. I would have been like a god amongst my friends back then. You see like things like wet blending and stuff, and you're like, I guess back in the day, the real like hardcore painters, the ones with ponytails, because as MS Paints said, it's another brilliant YouTube channel, by the way. He said he did a brilliant video about like the nostalgia. He found this brochure from 1994. He's done a video of it. It's amazing. Definitely well worth checking out. Thought of just dabbing this on and trying to let it run into the joints, really. Probably better if on my painting stream I actually let the people watching my paint stream see my paint stream. It's going to be a real pain to get the focus, but I will try my best. These aren't really runes on the bottom bit. They're like battle damage. They've done his eyes with it as well. And that chest piece here. Right, so the Egrex is going to dull this down, and then we'll bring it back up a bit. I think that's the plan. There we go. Sorry, the zoom on this is going to not be great. Just going to do a bit of Egrex to try and feather in his horse's tail here. This may go in out of focus a little bit, sorry, just because of the way I'm doing the brush. But our goal is to really emphasize the key edges. It is very much like edge highlighting a Space Marine. The beauty of Runefang steel is you can be really, really gentle with it. You can highlight gold as well. His shoulder pad would catch the light. Once he's based, even as he is now, I'd be really happy to put him out on the tabletop. Do a few little blobs on the tail. The claw. The claw. Little side nubby claw too. Yeah, this is the kind of model that you'll spend a lot of time improving.